back to my channel, and today's video is just something a little different. I was going to do like a life update, but the only thing that's changed is now I have a little invader in the womb. So I thought, what else do I have to tell you? And this is the only thing I can really think of. So I'm just going to give you a little backstory. My hair's a little bit wet still. Little backstory of my ghost psychic abilities. So if none of you do believe in this, I would switch off because I don't really want any negative feedback. This is just if you are interested genuinely. If you think this is sort of bullshit, then just switch off. It's not a video for you, and I'm fine that you're not watching it. That's fine. Go away if you don't like. So, okay, I am 26 right now. I started to feel presences and stuff when I was very young. And my mum was told when I was a baby, like when I was a little tiny baby, that I would have the gift when I was older. She was told that by like a medium, like a psychic medium who was friends with her. And he was right. Like, I've always been able to sense things, and I've always had ghostly experiences. Like when I turned, was I 18? When I turned 18, things, what a surprise. Things started to change for me. Like, it was like things switched. I'd always been like a kid. I was like, I knew things were like going on. I used to see a black cat on my wall when I went to sleep at night. There was nothing there, but I could see that. And I don't know, I still don't know to this day what that's about. But things got a little bit more intense when I turned 18. I was with my partner who I'm with now. And as soon as I turned 18, things just got real, if you know what I mean. So I'm trying to think back now because it's quite a long time. It was like the last year that I lived with my mum in her house, and things changed. Like, it was drastic. Okay, so I was laid on my bed with my boyfriend who I'm with now, and we was, you know, like when you first get together and you just like making out and nothing else, just making out and like being all over each other, that sort of really innocent type stuff. We was doing that in my bedroom, and the door just went shut, like it banged shut. There was no windows open, upstairs, downstairs, nothing like that. The door was wide open. It wasn't like a quarter or a little bit, it was wide open. They never shut these doors. It was like proper, it swung shut, slammed, and that was one of the very first things that I can remember that was like, whoa, what's happening? So that happened. I felt anger. I felt like whoever it was did not like me with a boy, because I was a late bloomer. I didn't get boyfriends till I was like 15. 14, 15, I was 14. I didn't have boyfriends before that. So it was like a new thing. So when I was 18, they say when you're 18 you turn adult, right? So things kind of got worse. So that happened. And then my boyfriend had a shower in my house, obviously a few days later, or it could have been a week after, I'm not sure. He does not believe in ghosts, he doesn't believe in spirits or anything like that. And now when I talk about this, he's like, I don't think that happened. I think that I've thought it up or dreamt it or fell. But when he come out of the shower, he had a black eye, so it was here and like all here, it was all black. I says, what the fuck have you done in that shower? And he says it felt like somebody punched me in the eye and it made him dizzy. I was like, what, are you kidding me? Anyway, he doesn't like to talk about it now. He's like, oh, I think I must have just slipped and fell and hit my eye. He's not a believer and he doesn't like anything like that. It freaks him out. So after that, every time I had a bath, we had like a loft in the bathroom. Do you know, like a piece of ceiling that you can bring down and you can go up in the loft. We put Christmas tree up there and stuff. That was in the bathroom, and every time I had a bath I felt there was something there in the bathroom, like, and I felt like it was radiating from that loft. I just felt like there was someone watching me. I couldn't relax. Normally in the bathroom I was so relaxed. That was my safe place. I don't know why. I loved that bathroom. I've never been able to feel that again in any bathroom, but I didn't feel safe. I felt like there was something evil and I wasn't on my own. It was like that for a good, I'd say, 6 months. I moved out. But anyway, things did, like I say, I felt felt presences. And one night I was laid in bed and something kicked the bed. You probably be like, no it didn't. I swear to God, I was laid in bed and it felt like something got the foot and kicked the side of the bed. The whole bed shifted. I thought, is there an earthquake or is something seriously just kicked my bed? It freaked me out and I went straight to my mum. That was like the first like violent force I've ever felt against me, and it freaked me out. Things got that bad that we had to get my sister's dad to come out. He's a medium and he brought some white sage and like did all this, you know, and we took pictures in my bedroom and there was just orbs everywhere, like all around my head. There was everywhere. It was crazy. And he tried to like bless the house and he told me what to do if I was ever scared. And we had another guy out. I think he was like just doing a reading for my mum, and he had a look around the house and says, please can you have a look around the house because I don't feel safe. Especially in my bedroom and the bathroom. That's important. So this isn't even the story I'm telling you. This is just background information. So we had a look upstairs and he said, there seems to be some portal in the bedroom and one in the bathroom by my desk and obviously where the loft is. And I thought that was so weird. He says somebody in this house, either before you or like if you've done it yourself, has done like a Ouija board or has tried to connect to the other side and it's opened a door. But why did I only feel it when I turned 18? Was that because I turned into an adult? I don't know. But that's what he said, and that's when we got the sage out and everything. I think he came out first. I'm sure he did, yeah. Some guys might be thinking that's bullshit, but I'm not going to lie about it. I'm definitely not going to make a fake YouTube about it. It's not for likes. This is just information that I want to tell you that's happened to me. So anyway, I moved out a few months later. I think I was like 18 and a half when I moved out. I didn't feel anything after that in my dad's flat, but my friend said she seen something like go from the bathroom to the bedroom and she thought it was me, but it weren't. I think that's something totally different. But we didn't feel anything in my dad's flat because we stayed in my dad's flat for like 5-6 months while I waited to get my own flat. I slept on the floor. Me and mum fell out. It doesn't matter, that's not important. Anyways, we got this flat and things was fine for a while, and then things got a little bit weird. Like I'd noticed that my cat would just change, like he'd be fine and then all of a sudden he'd sit in a corner and look at something that's not there, and he used to get so aggressive for no reason. I always thought that was something provoking him or something. I can't really remember much that's happened here. I felt presences like here and there, but nothing that's memorable. Anyways, coming up to recent times and why I wanted to do this video. So, my bum's gone numb. So the past 3 weeks, I have felt a big presence with me. Whenever I'm by myself, there's something with me. And I'm not frightened of it. It's not the same feeling. Like the guy before, I just remembered something. The guy who did the little house thing for me, he did say there were demons and there was a lot of them and they were male and they was attracted to me as a light. That's what he said. So I did feel very like, I felt there was violent and I felt that they didn't like me. They weren't right. Here I feel right now that there's a presence that's a nice spirit that I may have known. I hear things, like if I'm sat here by myself, I'll hear people walking in the hallway there. And if I'm in the shower, I'll hear people walking about in the hall, in my bedroom, wherever I am, there's footsteps elsewhere. This has just started 3 weeks ago. And I'll be sat down and I'll see someone walk past, like a shadow walk past. I'm on my own, don't forget. The cat, I always make sure I know where he is, make sure it's not him. He's always asleep when this happens, like fast asleep, like comatized. He doesn't move. And I'm like, wake up. Hold on, I've got so much hair falling out. And I just, like I said, I felt different. I didn't feel it was evil. I didn't think it was here to hurt me. I just feel there's something here when I'm by myself, which I am right now. And I did film something previously, and I was on my own in the dark filming it. I had my light on in the bedroom. I deleted it because it weren't very good footage. But there was footsteps and there was orbs going past my face in the video. I should have saved that to show you. But me and my nan was really close. My nan did pass away about 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. We were really close. I loved her to pieces. Yeah. I was thinking, is it her? My mum also has like psychic abilities, and she says she has a strong feeling that it's my sister who passed away. It's making me all goosebumpy talking about it. My mum had a baby before me with my dad. Now all my sisters have got different dads to me. She was the only one with my dad, like a proper true blood sister. She died when she was in the stomach or just after she was born. And she would have been one and a bit years older than me, and she would be my proper sister, like I said. My mum had a feeling it was her looking out for me. She says, because you're pregnant, I think there's somebody looking over you. So I'm thinking it's got to be one of them too, because it feels nice, and I don't really know anybody else that's died or passed that's in my family that's really like close to me, that would be this close to me. So that's what I thought. And her name's Kaylee, by the way, my sister. Oh, feeling all shivering and weird. So I decided to sit down the other day and to ask it questions to see if it would make itself known, to see if I could get some answers. I have never actually sat and asked a ghost to communicate with me, or a spirit, whatever you want to say. And I thought, it's time. I'm not frightened. I feel like this person's here to watch over me and protect me. So I sat in this exact spot here, and I had an ice cream wrapper, and can't remember, there was something else. I think it was like a packet of crisp wrapper or something. One of the jar I eat, and I just put them on here and then I clean them up after. So he had like 2 wrappers there and there, and I said, like, I dared say it now because I'm scared it's gonna happen. But I said, like, if there's anybody there, give me a sign. I'm not scared. I know you're here for protection. Is it my nan? Is it Kaylee? If it's my nan, move this wrapper. Nothing happened. Is it Kaylee? Can you move this wrapper? Nothing happened. But sometimes spirits aren't strong enough to do things like that, so I didn't let that affect me. But I literally seen something walk past. You see that doorway there? I seen a shadow walk past, and the shadow is about as tall as me. It's not a guy. It's as tall as me, and it's just a dark shadow. I don't see face, don't see nothing. It's always like in my provisional vision, I could see it. And I seen it at my mum's bungalow as well. And nothing happened. And then I was just sat there, and all of a sudden I started crying. I got like overwhelmed with emotion. This has never ever happened. And I sat and I sobbed, and I was like hysterical crying. Do you know, like when you've really watched something that's really, really upset you, like Titanic? And I was like, what's going on? Why am I crying? I wasn't sad, I wasn't upset, I didn't have anything on the TV, and I was sobbing for about half an hour. And that's never happened. It was like an emotional, I don't know what happened. If any of you can help me on that, I would really appreciate it. But it was weird. And I messaged my sister whose dad's the psychic guy, and she says when you're pregnant you're more susceptible to spirit and that world. I don't know why, but a lot of people have told me that as well. So the last thing that I did say was, please give me a sign. I need to know. If it's Kaylee, let me know. If it's Nan, let me know. A few hours later, I was on my phone and a random Snapchat ad popped up. Now I don't put my Snapchat anywhere. Like, I know you can do those like quick ads and in contacts and stuff, but I don't post it on Facebook, I don't post it on Instagram, I don't give it anybody. My Snapchat is like mainly just for my very close friends, and a Snapchat ad popped up, and I don't get them very often, and the Snapchat name come up was Kaylee. Call that coincidence if you will, I have no idea, but it just it like shook me. That was so weird. I do not know this girl. I've looked on her snaps and I don't know her. I know it's not going to be my sister, but how strange is that? The last thing that I said is, please give me a sign if it's you that's here. And then that happens. I have no idea. My mum thinks it's her. My dad thinks it's my nan. I don't know. But I really do want to know. And I think they're here to like watch over me now. But yeah, I just thought I'd tell you about that. It's quite interesting. And if anybody else has had sort of like pregnancy related ghostial experiences or something, let me know, because I'm really interested. I've always been interested in it. I was just very, very frightened from my past when the guy was like, yeah, it's bad ghosts, they're not here to help you. So I've always been a bit scared, and I've never ever communicated with them until that day. It was just so overwhelming, the emotion that I felt. So that's my story. If you want more like updates, if anything else happens, I could start a series. Like, I wouldn't be posting it like religiously, because these things, you don't know when they're going to happen. You don't know how often they're going to happen. It could happen 1 month and then not for like a year. But I could start like a series, and if anything does happen, I can share it with you if that's something that you're interested in. Let me know. I wouldn't mind doing that at all. It's a life story, isn't it, at the end of the day? So let me know if that's something you want to hear. If you do have any advice or you have any experience, please do let me know in the comments as well. I'm really, I want to know. I'm not going to be ignorant to this, because I know it's not here to hurt me. And it's only when I'm by myself. When he's here, nothing. It's crazy. So that is my story. Hope you're not bored. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a like. Please don't give me any negative feedback. Like I said, if it's not your bag, then just don't watch. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself. Let me know all those things I asked you. Just let me know. I don't mind. Don't mind communicating with you and talking to you. I quite enjoy it. Let's just be friends. Let's just be mates. Like, not just sat watching me. And I'd rather like have a bond, a communication with you guys, rather than you just watching it and thinking, oh, what, I wish I'd talked to her, or I wish I could say something and I'm frightened. Don't be. Talk to me. So I'm going. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Love yourself. And I'm always here if you need me. Bye.